everybody. It is parts day. It's always a good day when you get some parts in. That's what we've been waiting on here. Company right there, guys. I don't know if they carry any other manufacturer brands, but the hard to find stuff, these guys right here, give them a call. Great group of guys, help you out real good. Shipping is super fast, at least for me and where I live, and I ain't had no trouble with their parts. They're spot on. Quality, fitment, and thickness of metal. I opened these boxes up earlier, but we ain't cut nothing out of here. Let's see what we got in here. All right. Okay. Yeah, good and heavy. Show you this here. I don't know if phone do it any justice. That is a good 18 gauge, 16 gauge piece of metal. Now what that is there, that's brand new, should be both of them. Yep, that's brand new. Get my damn fingers out of the way. Gotta pardon me, guys, I ain't used to doing this stuff. Inner cap corners. We'll get her flipped up on her back when we go to put these in, but they're gonna go inside here. Back on the back side there. You can see the bottom of that in there. I got the outers too. That's what's in that other box. Now I could have bought the outers from Carolina, but I got to give Dennis Carpenter some love. He's been with me for a long time doing a couple other old Fords. It's no here. Looks like somebody's done already got a hold of it with some Bondo in a previous job. They didn't do too healthy. Zoom that out a little bit there. Yeah, they didn't do too healthy on that. But I don't know how long ago it's done. Hell, it may be alright. I don't like it though. Look at the job here. That looks like Fido's ash right there. I get it, guys. This is behind the truck. Behind the cab. The bed goes right here. Don't give that shit to people. You can do a better job than that. If anything, the truck deserves it. And I know the camera don't show it, but that is rougher than a cob right there. That's just, I wouldn't even have wasted the material on that. Do a job like that. Look at it. Oh yeah. That's alright though. Some other pieces, they come all, hell, I think they come all the way up about right here. Now we ain't gonna use that much of it. We'll cut our patch panel down. Now we'll have to go on the inside and measure the light, see how far that old rust comes up. We'll go about 2 or 3 inches above that rust into some good metal, and we'll cut the patch panel down. The goal is to save the original metal. If the original metal's good, you want to keep as much of that as you can. But now if it's got rust on it, bad, pitted, cut it out. I'm thinking we can get away with going about right through here. I'll show you in a second. This video here is just, we're going to unbox these parts and see what we're working with. What side is that? So this right here would be the passenger side. See what that driver's side. Excuse me, that was the driver's side. I'm getting the passenger side out now. These guys are located in North Carolina. That's some good stuff right there. I mean, we'll measure it with a pair of calipers here in a second, but that's some good stuff. Actually, let's do that. It ain't that cheap Chinese crap, guys, with these fellers here. Get out of line. Let's see here. Zero these things out here. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. That's good 60,000. Yeah, that's good 60,000s. Not too shabby. Toolbox here, slap full. Couldn't fit nothing else in there. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, that looks good. See, every time I've ever gotten anything for these guys, it ain't never bent. Now, I'm not saying that it'll always be like that, but every time I've gotten something from Carolina Classic, it's always damn good. It ain't no Chinese crap, and it's always got here and, you know, good. I've gotten patch panels before that you have to do body work on. What the hell? Do body work on the new part. That's all right there. Yep, that in there. Like I said, now these fellers here go on the back side, so we cut this here out. We'll also be able to get to them. Do them. Probably put the inners in first. Yeah, you'll have to, cause looks like the outer is welded to your inner. That'll work out good. Let's see what we got here in that other box. Now this other guy, some of you may know who I'm talking about. I'm just talking to be talking here. Now this other cat here is Dennis Carpenter. What is all this? Solicitation here. Ooh. There we are. Little brochures. They got a lot. Now they don't have everything, but these guys has got a lot of the stuff that no other guys has got. Like them cab posts there. Can't find them nowheres, or I ain't been able to. Got both them guys off there. Now they'll make you buy them when it's set, whether you need them or not. So it is what it is. I got the other two laying over here. That's for the driver's side, and I may not need them. Let's see. How the hell can I video this with you seeing what I'm doing? See if I can rig something up here. Oh, stand up there. Need to get me one of them, what you call it? I like that. That's a cool little truck. That's a 69 on that box. You can always tell 69 in that grill. They always had that thicker bar that run through there. Now a lot of people will have 68, 67, all the way up to 72. Yeah, 67 through 72, and they'll put the 69 grill in it. That grill just looks better. And ours is in immaculate shape. It's out there in the bed of the truck though. Now I will have to get it re-chromed. Let's see. Lord help us, how they got these packed in here. Oh, I forgot about that. Now, so this here is a cab brace in. This brace runs from one end of the cab all the way to the other and underneath there. And my brace is good, but my end is bad. And that's typically what would go bad on these old trucks. Right here it is. Yeah, we ain't putting that on there. Nope. Let's see how close they are. Heck yeah, that's him. Now I done put this here is the passenger side. It don't matter. This is the same one whether it goes on the driver or the passenger. Both of mine were bad. Like I said, the center all the way to the other one is good on my truck. But each end were rotted out, and the driver's side looks like hell warmed over. So that's good. We'll be able to fix that. I'll get her flipped up on her back maybe tomorrow or the next video, and I'll show you what we're tinkering with under there. Now see, now they ain't plenty. That's got a little dent in it there, but that ain't no big deal. Sometimes, guys, you'll get these things, and they ain't gonna go on like the factory. You gotta talk to them real nice. Persuade them a little bit. Cause that ain't nothing you can't knock out there. So there's the other cab end. About done welding all the stuff on this old thing. I can get it out here without. Yeah, now this. Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah, see? A little ping there. Sometimes, guys, you gotta take the good with the bad. I mean, I'd rather fix that little ping dent right there than try to Bondo up all that. Let's see, this is the driver's side here. It ain't a bad looking piece. It's a Dennis Carpenter part. Now he sells two different kinds of these. Not too shabby. It's got that EDP coating, I think is what they call it. It's supposed to be an anti-rust coating. And it's primarily for the inside here, because you'll wind up sand all this here off when you go to paint it. You want that off this outside. It's primarily for it to be coated here on the inside, so it'll be painted. Now what I typically do is I'll scuff this here up, get the little sticker off there, and I'll scuff this here up and I'll hit it again with some Rust-Oleum. That way hopefully in the future we can prevent that. I'll show you why these rot out here in a second, but let's see what this thing does here. Oh yeah. So you see how high up on the truck it goes? We don't need all that. We'll probably cut it right through here. I'm going to leave as much good metal as I can. Hell, that thing slides right on there. Well, that ain't bad at all. Like I said, you have to talk to them real nice. Sometimes. Typically, if you get it from a reputable place, they fit okay, 99% of the time. You may have to sweet talk it a little bit. But now, getting some of that Chinese crap, well, for one, it ain't no good metal. And you're going to have to take it out to dinner and buy the house and everything to get it on there. And it still won't fit right. I've not had too much problems out of Dennis Carpenter stuff. I've used him more than Carolina Classics, but I only found Carolina Classics starting this truck here. I don't know if they was around when I did my 64 and 66. Lord help. Dennis gave me a roll of toilet paper and everything. Let's see. What are you doing hiding in there? Let's see what you are. Oh yeah. Not too bad though. This is the passenger side here. A little bit thinner material here. It looks like the good part. Like I said, Carolina Classic sold these here too, but I bought a lot of panels from Dennis and they've always fit good. Now this is just personal preference, guys. You buy whatever you want, but I believe these would be just fine. Like I said, just behind the cab, the bed to be hiding at. But the way I like to do is no matter what, no matter if you'll ever see this, it still needs to be done right. So she'll have 2 new cab corners, 2 new inner cab corner. Let's see what this looks like. This is the part that you're going to see right here. It won't look too bad. I always like to get the light right in that reflection there. See, I'll have to fix that side right there. Not too bad. Let's see how this one fits. Get my mat over there. I'm getting old. My knees is getting old. Alright, let's see. Here. Good thing my wife wasn't here. She would have died. She can't work on this metal stuff. If you make any squawking like that, and she's out here, now she'll get on me. Hurt your ears, she said. It don't bother me. Yeah. And see? Now, yeah, damn, I mean, they fit good. Of course, the truck's sitting on the ground, so I can't get it all the way under it. they fit right on there. Sorry for the light. Filming this on a cell phone. Let me cut that racket off in the background too. Hell, I forgot all about that. Kind of warm in here tonight. Got the chiller on. That's what that big fan's called. Calm down, boy. The chiller. I tell you what now, that'll part your hair. Good old fan. I forgot, guys, if that thing's so loud, I didn't even think about it. Well, maybe you can hear me now. Well, that looks sexier than socks on a rooster there, look. Not too shabby. Oh, we'll have you slick enough for a date night, old boy. Old Truck's happy about that. Yeah, well, next video, guys, we'll start putting these things on. I've been working on stripping the paint off of it, doing it all by hand. We ain't going no, I ain't gonna do no sandblaster or nothing like that. No walnut blasting, bead blasting, whatever in the hell kind of blasting you gonna do. But hang on just a second. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. My wife just texted me wanting to know if I want anything to eat. But yeah, been working on getting the paint stripped off the back, waiting on them parts to get here. And I ain't taking to get it sandblasted or bead blasted, nothing like that. For one, I can get it all off by hand. And for two, I ain't never had one done. Don't really want to pay for it. I personally believe you can do just as good as a job, and that may take you longer, and it's a hell of a lot more work. But you can get it done by hand. Now, of course, you can use whatever brand you want to. But like I said, I try to get stuff I can just run down to O'Reilly's and grab. And that's always been Old Faithful. And it works. It ain't as good as the old stuff. Liberals and lawyers has took out all the good stuff, but it still works. Pretty decent. Yeah, that's what I'm using. I'll show you one day on one of these here videos. You ain't never done it. But this up through here, you see, that's that old red factory primer from Ford left stuck on there. But now that stuff, they eat every coat of paint off of it. I still got to do the window channels here. Still got to do all them. That side there is pretty much about ready for some epoxy primer. And this side over here, it's down to the metal, but it ain't got everything off of it yet. I usually start with 120, get it down shiny bare metal, make an X pattern. I'll go this way here. Well, it don't matter which way, but I've went this way here one time with 120, do a path this way here with 120, and then go up to 220 and do the same thing. And then it's pretty much ready for primer. 220, that thick epoxy primer, filler primer, it'll fill in them sand scratches. I know you can see them, but it's smooth. It's slicker than glass. It got dust all over it. But yeah, ours the parts. We'll start digging in that thing. Hope you guys will watch, go along with me. If not, like I said, we'll document it, and my son will at least know halfway how to do something. Now this thing's gonna take a while to finish because we're going inside and out. We'll get the cab done and get him under primer, set his ass over yonder. Mr. Side by Side, he's going to go outside. And that cab will live over here. We'll wheel that frame and that bed in and get started on it. Get that frame smoothed up, painted, and we'll start on the bed. Get them under primer, and then we'll start being able to do body work. And then I'll probably paint the back of the cab and the front of the bed, and then set them down on the frame and do everything else. We got to do underneath and everything, guys. It'll be a minute. But yeah, that's the part we've been waiting on. So we'll definitely get started on that probably tomorrow. At least get them mocked up. Maybe get the old ones cut out. I don't work on it all day, every day. Just I try to sneak in a little bit of time here and there. I got 3 youngins, full-time job. It's hard to work on as much as you'd like to. And hell, tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to stay here all the time. I don't want to get burnt out on it. This is a big job. But we about got all the hard stuff done. Body working ain't too bad. I don't like to do body work, but it ain't nothing like cutting that rust and stuff out. Making panels and all that. If you ain't seen the introduction video to this YouTube channel, watch it. It's the first video I dropped. I just explained more, show you a little bit more about what I've done up to now. Because I didn't film building that. Hell, this whole corner here was... I mean, I could have left some of it, but I didn't want to. It's all new. Got a long road ahead of us. It'd be alright. Just keep going. Keep chugging. Yeah. Alright, guys. It'd be it for tonight. Like, share, and subscribe. Whatever in the hell it is we do. And hopefully you guys will ride along with me and see if we can get this old pup on the road. He deserves it. Like I said in that other video, get him out. Get him fixed up. Get him on the road. You don't have to do all this here. Get them out and enjoy them. So I'm telling you right now, you get tired of riding them Yuns. At least I do. Ain't nothing like man and machine. Not man in the Biltmore house. Alright, that's enough rambling. I'll see you. I reckon I'll get on here tomorrow. I gotta have 50 or more subscribers before I can do a live. I'll start doing some lives if I can. But hell, just starting out, we're in the struggle, boys. Alright, we'll holler at you.